Hello everyone, today I have a new puzzle for you to solve. It is white to play and mate black in 3 moves. And we only have a knight and a bishop to work with, and of course the white king. And the black king is stuck in this corner up here, and but black has these 2 pawns that are looking to hopefully march down the board and pose problems for white. So I want you to pause the video and see how white can win this in 3 moves, and come back when you're ready and we will go through together. Good luck. Alright, so how does white win this in 3 moves? Did you find it? Well, if we try to play, for example, knight c7 check, then black has only 1 move to play, king b8. But from here, there is no mate in the next 2 moves. So we spent 1 move, and yeah, if we, for example, play bishop e4, there's some sort of waiting move, then black would start pushing the pawns. And we don't have a mate in the next move here. And if we try something with the knight, again, black just pushes the pawn, and we don't have a mate in the next move. So that's why knight c7 check does not work, and knight c5, idea trying to get this b7 pawn. Well, again, black can start pushing the pawns, the a5 pawn, and white cannot win this in the next 2 moves. So if we take on b7, king a7, there's no mate in the next move here. We spent 2 moves already. And something like king f7 doesn't do anything. Yeah, we don't have a mate. So that's why knight c5 doesn't work. And yeah, moving the knight somewhere else, like knight b4, isn't going to work either. Black will just start pushing the pawn. Same thing with the last remaining knight move, knight b8, of course, doesn't do anything either. So moving the knight isn't going to be the solution, not as the first move at least. And if you try to play something with the king, king c7, then this is a stalemate, since this pawn is pinned, this pawn is blocked, and the king cannot move. Yeah, we can't move the king anywhere because all moves will be stalemate. So that means we have only the bishop left to look at. But once again, if we place the bishop somewhere along this diagonal, then again, it's a stalemate. Black doesn't have any moves. Okay, so how about a sacrifice then? Bishop takes b7, check. King takes b7. We spent 1 move already. We need to mate in the next 2 moves. And I can tell you that there is no such possibility. Black king will just escape out in the open field, and we can't stop that. So bishop takes b7 doesn't work either, but how does white win this in 3 moves then? Because moving the knight didn't work, moving the king was just stalemate, and didn't we look at all the bishop moves? Well, actually there's one move that we didn't look at, and that is bishop c6. Now, if you found this move, then congratulations. Now black is not in stalemate, since black has only 1 move, and that is to capture the bishop. And now we've spent 1 move out of 3. That means we have a mate in the next 2 moves. Can you find a mate in 2 from here? You can pause the video and think. And let's look at the variations here. So if we try with knight c7 check, black will play king b7, for example, and there is no mate in the next move here. We can't even check black in the next move, so knight c7 is not the correct move, and the moving the knight anywhere isn't going to be the correct move either. Black will just start pushing the pawns, no mate in the next move, so that doesn't work. So that means there's something to do with the king. Now we can't take on c6 because that's stalemate once again. Gotta be careful. Uh, but if we try with king c7, now black has only one move, and that is play c5. And there is no mate in the next move here. So king c7 isn't the right move either. It is instead king c8. Now again black has only one move, and that is to push this pawn. Now there's a mate in one, and that is knight to c7 checkmate. So let's recap this. The winning move was bishop c6, and black had only one move to play, b takes c6, and white now plays king c8, taking away this square from the king, while at the same time allowing this pawn to be pushed. And now the difference was that when the king was on c7, the knight couldn't go to c7, but in this variation, the knight can go to c7 and deliver a checkmate. So, did you find bishop c6, or did you find king c8, or knight c7 checkmate? Let me know in the comments. See if any of your friends or family can solve this puzzle, and I will see you in the next puzzle. Bye for now.